Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous to be fair. It's been a wee while since the 2019 World Cup, but no, it's been good. We had the camp in Auckland, and then obviously being around the team last week preparing for a test. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also excited to get out there and get back in the test arena. That's for sure.
Just how much did it change your preparations in terms of coming in and quarantining? Like what sort of challenges did that add for you to get to where you are now?
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. We probably the one that kind of thing to get around was we last time I trained or played was the middle of May. So getting back used to the training load. The first scrum session was a real wake up call. Obviously, the fair bit of power with the big boys pushing and working away up front. But I'll did a fair bit of work when I was at home in Hawke's Bay before we come together, and then having last week in the camp, just get the conditioning right. Yeah, in a pretty good spot.
Do you think much at all about, I guess, the step up in level of playing in Japan to Test rugby?
Not too much. I normally try and go pretty hard at training myself. Sometimes get a little bit carried away. So, hopefully I've prepared myself for that.
What's been the key, do you think, to getting back up to speed?
Probably the desire of wanting to play. When I left New Zealand to go to Japan, the plan was to always come back here and hopefully get my chance to play Test rugby and prove my case. So I want to be here, so it makes it pretty easy.
And how crucial was that time away, both physically and mentally, do you think, for yourself?
Yeah, it was awesome for a lot of reasons, and two of those especially. I definitely don't regret going over there. It was good fun and refreshing and all that stuff, and time with the family. So yeah, it's good to be back though.
Beauden, how are the eyes?
Pretty good. Yeah, they're starting to bleed out a bit, and should be good to go on Saturday. So.
Was it friendly fire?
Yeah, it was. I was warned about Ethan Blackadder when he first came into camp, and found out about that pretty quick. So between him and the big man next to me, you've got to stay well clear of them at training.
Good motivational warning for Fiji that he's ready to take on that open side role then for Ethan?
Yeah, look, he's. I've been very impressed with him since he's been in here. For a young guy, he's on top of his game when it comes to preparation, and he asks the right questions. And like I said, he's into everything on the park. So it's great to see.
How have you built into this week training at 10 and getting another go there? And I had one game last year, but primarily been a fullback for a couple of years.
No different to last week, other than getting a few more reps, which is nice. A little bit more time in the saddle's always good. Through that, that's where you get a bit of confidence leading into the test on Saturday. So still got another big training day today, and captain's run tomorrow to become a bit more familiar. But I'm really enjoying it so far.
I guess when you're at 10, you're a little bit close to those loose forwards, hence the eyes.
That's right. Got to stay well clear of those rucks, especially when I'm trying to get one of their jackals, one of their turnovers.
Brodie, you used to Aaron Smith talking a fair bit anyway. What's he going to be like as skipper?
Oh, I'm so happy for him. We're all excited for him. What a better place to do it. So I don't think he'll change too much. He'll focus on playing well for the team, as he has been doing, especially this season. He's been exceptional. He's got some great leaders around him, and we'll be there supporting him. So it'll be a great occasion for Nuggy, and can't wait to see or play with him actually.
He gets a legitimate chance to harass the refs, I guess, this week as well.
Yeah, well, he's got the right to, I guess, talk to them this week.
You've been around Aaron quite a lot for a long time. What do you think it is that keeps him going and getting better?
He's always been very energetic, and that passion and desire has always been there. He's got a lot of young guys that have always been pushing him, but one thing that stands out is his internal drivers, whatever it is that makes him tick. He's always the one out there doing the extras. He's always trying to bring people with him. He's always offering advice. He's always asking how we can get better. So having a guy like him on my team, I learn so much from that. Not just the technical parts, in terms of preparation. Even been here for a number, we actually realise this is our 10th year, and it's just flowing. So he's always trying to get better, which is inspiring.
And speaking of competition, do you think that the whole Barrett and Moanga's situation has been overplayed a bit?
Oh, potentially. I don't read too much or listen to too much. What I know is we've got a healthy competition here, and whoever's starting, we always try and make each other better, prepare each other as best as they can for the weekend, so that won't change in the weeks to come. Ultimately, it's about being the best for the team, and healthy competition's great in this team.
And just lastly, what did the break in Japan do for yourself?
Look, it made me realise how good it is here in New Zealand, especially during this time of COVID. You know, in normal times it would be a great experience up there, but it was challenging. I was surprised by the level of rugby. I think a lot of people write that off, especially when you get to the top probably 6 teams. It's really good rugby. So probably the best thing about going up there was the amount of time I got to spend with my wife and my little daughter, so that was pretty special.
Is that us, team? Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry, Ryan. Come on, bro.
David Harvey playing outside you this week, man. What have you liked about him in that position, training with 10 and 12?
Well, I've been watching a lot of footy, you know, from Japan, admiring his role or his ability to play in so many different positions, and he's obviously been playing very well for the Crusaders at 12, and his skill set, he can do everything. So knowing that, I'm pretty excited to play inside him, and he's almost another playmaker with that ability and that skill set. So I've known Davey for a while now, and looking forward to getting to play alongside him.
Sorry, Joel, can I ask one more quickly?
Yeah, go,
Have
Jordan.
either of you been watching the Euros?
A little bit, yeah. We watched some of the footy this morning as we're getting ready for our training.
We asked Fozzie before, obviously you guys understand the expectation, and I guess have a bit of an understanding for the weight of a nation, I guess you could say. England are going to have a lot behind them, and Italy, as Fozzie said. What would your advice be about handling that? Do you have a bit of empathy for them going forward?
They're due. Like, it would be great to see them win. You know, it's been since, 66 they won the World Cup or something like that. So, look, they've got it under control. Italy will be difficult, but I don't know too much about footy, but I'd like to see them win.
Cheers, thank you.
Cool. Thanks, Steve.